humans, what have you learned?
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます。恐怖を乗り越えるね、気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら、怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのがレクイエムの出発点でした。
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレイス・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど、
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの舞台として登場します。
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティって起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが、作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込まれて大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ、ラクーン事件、アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Yes, Resident Evil Requiem. I cannot wait for this game. It is going to be off the chain. We're going to go down and have a look at a little bit more detail what I've picked out of the trailer, of obviously gameplay footage that they showed there. But obviously I watched this live with Damag on his live stream, and he's as excited as me about this game. I cannot wait for this. They are going all in with this. So yes, thank you, Mag, for having me. That was a really good evening. Glad I caught that, and I'm also glad that I am now one of Mag's founding members for his channel, so I will put a link in the description below for his channel. So yeah, let's go down and have a look. But before I delve into this, obviously hit that subscribe button because it'll help the channel immensely. But it's Resident Evil, and they're going all in with this one. They are going fully fledged horror, and it looks like it is going to scare the absolute pants off of you. This is not going to be one of them games that you play with the lights off, well, lights off if you are brave enough. I personally, probably with a decent set of headphones and a dark room, this could be one of them games that puts me in my place. I cannot wait. Obviously, it's first person and it's third person this time around. It's not like Village was with DLC to bring the third person in with what was her name? I can't remember her name, but it'll come to me. But anyone who's a Resident Evil fan will know what I'm on about. Obviously, the third person didn't come in until the DLC was brought out for Village. This looks better than Village, if I was to be perfectly honest. Graphically, this thing, they have gone all in. The physics in this look insane. Her hair, they even stated that they got a wig designer to come in so they could use it as a prop to get it right. As you saw in the footage there, the lighter, you can see the light glowing through her hair. This is just, the RE engine is just one of them epic engines that is about now. It's up there with obviously id Tech. They've done so much with it since they started throwing Resi games on this. It's insane. It's evolved every single game. Yes, as we all know, they're returning to Raccoon City. Now, how big is this going to be? Is Raccoon City going to be this little hub world like Village and you go to the hotel that you can go to, or is it a case of it's a whole separate thing? Who knows? But nostalgia will take over for any RE player if we get to go to the police station. Just seeing what that looks like bombed out is going to be insane. Now, is that where Leon is going to make an appearance? Because they've stated that they couldn't design a horror game around Leon, because the guy just doesn't get scared of anything. You got to think all the previous characters are battle hardened, whereas Grace, as they have come out and said, she's an introvert, she's very scared, and they wanted the character to feel the same tension that you are going to be feeling while you're playing it. So this is going to be, yeah, you're going to crap your pants playing this. I cannot wait for this. Obviously, she has her skill sets. Yes, she can use her guns, but I don't think this is going to be very action-orientated. I'm getting serious Alien Isolation vibes from this. You're going to be running around hiding and, yeah, just generally scared to death. But she also has her analyst side where she can solve the puzzles that are going to be in this game. There's going to be loads. They're going to be intricate. You know, collect something from here, go to here, to, yeah, I can't wait. It's Resident Evil. You can't say anything more. I am so hyped for this game. So mark your calendars, February 27th next year. Fingers crossed that they stick to it. That is going to be a month of pure hell. People playing this are obviously, it'd be interesting to see the streamers online that play this live and their reactions when they get jump scared, because that will just be comedy gold. I can't wait to see what goes on with that. And yeah, I know Mag will probably be streaming this one. Probably, knowing Mag, he loves his Resident Evil. So yeah, Resident Evil 9, February 27th. This game looks absolutely gorgeous. If you're stoked, obviously hit me up in the comments below. What do you think? It's Resident Evil. But before I move, I've got another few things I want to talk about. But one of the things that has come up is a little game came my way when I was browsing, just having a surf of the old internet. And I'm into my point-and-click adventure games. So I found one that's coming out on Steam. I don't know if it's got an exact release date. I didn't go in, I was too enthralled with its little teaser trailer, so I wouldn't have thought it'd be this year, probably year after, 2026 probably. So we're going to go over and have a look at that. So this is Paracoda.
My face was shattered. My jaw broke in 4 places.
Ria,
I lost an eye.
please. Don't.
My tongue was severed. I can't speak.
But you're speaking now.
I couldn't. Don't get smart with me now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
For what? The accident? Or because you hated me afterward? Or just for being an idiot?
For everything.
What will you do now?
I need to find a way.
For what? I can't speak.
To end it all. I need to find a way.
So yeah, there's Paracoda. It just, oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? There we go, just mute that. Yeah, that's Paracoda. It looks really, really interesting, to be fair. It does look really, really interesting. I love my point-and-click adventure games. There's something nostalgic about them, and what this reads like is right up my street. So I've got this one on my radar. But Paracoda is a newly announced isometric narrative mystery adventure game set in Istanbul. It's inspired by games like Disco Elysium, Outer Wilds and 12 Minutes. Now, if you haven't played 12 Minutes, go and play it, because that game is completely and utterly mind-bending. You'll really, really enjoy that. If you like puzzles with a time loop, that game is actually really good. Obviously back to this, blending psychological depth, exploration-driven mystery and looping puzzle mechanics, players will experience a surreal imagining of Istanbul through the eyes of Deniz, a man trapped in a purgatory-like loop. The game features branching dialogue, puzzles, point-and-click interactions, all within a visually striking and surreal art style. And this game's being developed by Falan and published by Elysium, and it's coming to Steam. So if you're interested, obviously go and hit them up with a wish list. I think it looks really good. I cannot fault that at all. It's a point-and-click adventure game. I absolutely love them. I know for a fact that there's another Broken Sword coming out, and that was one of my first games that I played point-and-click adventures game style-wise anyway, other than that Monkey Island and, you know, the old classics. Proper story-driven, and that's what a lot of games lack. The only games that seem to really get it is obviously Resident Evil gets it. Epic story, brilliant lore, and you want to know what happens next, and that is what is missing in a lot of games. So maybe a lot of developers should go back to, you know, thinking in the same aspect as a point-and-click adventure game. Get the story done first before you start playing around with mechanics and all of that lovely stuff. That comes second, to get that story nailed down. One thing I have to do in this video is I need to help out a sub on my channel. I helped him out in my last video, and that was Jack Fitzgerald, and he's reached out to me again. Bless him, he's having a little bit of trouble with his Nikon Revolution X Unlimited. So I'm going to help you out here again, bud. We're going to go up and have a look at the game tester again, and hopefully we can sort you out so that you can get away from this potential stick drifting that you've got going on with it, because I had the same issue and it was a few little settings not working with each other, and I know that you messaged me saying that my settings helped you a little bit but you still want this, so let's go and have a look. So here we are back on Game Tester. So it's all set up how you want it, Jack. It's on linear, its dead zones are all set to 0. So I will give you a test here, my friend. So here we go. Full 0 errors, and that's with your dead zones turned off. So obviously, as I said in the previous video when I looked at this for you, Jack, when you turn that shooter pro mode on, it turns the dead zones off. So that might be a little bit of your issue if it's conflicting. But what I did find is if you're playing on a PC and you've not realised that the gyroscope's still turned on, it will mimic one of your analog sticks. So you need to go in and turn it off, and it will actually fluctuate. I did it before I started doing the video, I did a test and it was fluctuating, and I wondered what the hell was going on, and then realised that the gyroscope is now turned on. Now, if you're on Xbox and you've not got access to the app, I can let you know now that the Xbox app is working. I had a go at it the other day, and it is up and running. You can plug your pad in and it will detect it, doesn't crash to the dashboard. The other thing is, if you're getting a little bit of a drift, it could also be a case of you've not gone into the app and told it that you've changed the shaft. Because if you've changed the shaft, now I'm dropping a medium shaft on here, not the big fat one. I can't get my head around them. As you can see, I've just clicked it on. I will do another test on the circularity, and you'll notice, and that's on the right analog stick, because the left one here will give you absolutely 0 issues with testing. So here's the left stick, absolutely no errors. Now, because I've not been in the app and changed the settings in the profile to say that the shaft size has changed, this is what happens. It doesn't register it. It comes up with a load of errors, because obviously that stick is not going all the way to its edges, it's stopping because of the shaft. So that's another thing you could potentially look at, Jack. So hopefully, my friend, hopefully this has helped you. So yeah, Jack, give me a shout out if that has helped. Please do. If you need any more help, I am here. Give me a shout, because don't be taking it. I know you said that you were potentially going to return it, but trust me, play around with the settings, get it how you want it. Especially if you're on Xbox only, you now have access to that app. So go in there and play around with that. Test it on there as well. It's got a testing lab on there, so you can check to see if there's an issue with the pad. So please let me know. So I'm hoping that helps. You're welcome, my friend. So there it is. Resident Evil 9 gameplay. It looks amazing. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to Resident Evil 9? What cameos could we be expecting? Is Leon going to make an appearance? They did speak about him a lot in that. But is he going to turn up as a playable character, or is he just going to be another cameo for Grace to interact with? Are you going to be playing with the lights off and a decent set of headphones? Let me know in the comments if you are excited about RE9. Obviously, that game I showed you as well, Paracoda, if you're an old school gamer like me, back when gaming first started, you know, the old 2D, your Broken Swords, your Grim Fandangos, your Monkey Islands, are you interested in this new point-and-click adventure game that is coming out in the near future? Let me know in the comments. Obviously, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, it'll help the channel immensely. Hit the bell to be notified of future content coming to the channel. And Jack, don't forget, hit me up, mate, if you need help with this pad. I do not mind helping you out. But on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you all on the next one.
Humans, what have you learned?